How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on, people? It is the day of another day. Another day we call Monday. Anybody being said, what's good, people? Let's start with one in this video. Come on, hold my hands with me and let's breathe in, breathe out. What's going on, people? I'm going to talk to you about this too. Hopefully everybody's okay. Everybody's doing what they need to do as far as progress. You know, and doing things as far as, you know, getting your life in order is what you want to do in life, and not being deterred of being someone else's storyline. Be your own story, be your own truth, stand in your truth, right, for what you want to do as far as being true to you. Anybody being said, what's good, people? I want to talk to you about something that's just on the internet right about now, and I want to share this story with you. I thought it would be very good, you know, in case you're a new person looking on and you really don't understand much about the LGBT. And I also saw someone back on a video I did before about this CIS women. CIS women means female. In case you don't know, that means they were born females, not transgender. They are born females. They're called CIS women. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't give you information right for that before. I thought I did, but, you know, if you didn't know, you know now. Anyway, being said, I don't know if you know about this, but there is a woman who had her daughter in the back of the car, and the daughter is 6 years old. Her name is Yyea, and the mother name is Shally Ellis. And what happened was, her husband is becoming transgender, and she wanted to explain to her daughter what was actually happening to the daughter's father is now becoming the mother, and he was calling the father her. You know, and she's like, you know, it's still going to be daddy, you know, but the thing about it was that we're not going to say daddy, we're going to say her. My thing is, that's what works for you. Go for it. Now, of course, there was a lot of people who were very upset behind this, and, you know, saying mental illness and stuff like that, because, you know, people don't understand, you know, about the transgender life. They feel as though they have to give their opinion, which, you know, with their right, you know, people have their opinion to say what they want to know, what they want to say. You know, it's up to you if you want to listen to it. Anyway, being said, I want you to see the video right about now. Check it out.
What's that, baby?
Daddy, you see that?
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Good.
It does make you feel good?
Yeah, I wanna be like a boy.
You want to be like a boy?
You?
Well, I actually really feel happy as a girl, and I'm going to stay like a girl. But Daddy doesn't feel happy as a boy. So, we have decided to help Daddy become the person that his brain and his heart tell him that he really is. So instead of... Yes, exactly. So when Mommy and Daddy went on that date on Saturday, we went and got some new clothes, and we got like all new girl clothes, and we got Daddy some makeup. And now Daddy's going to wear some makeup and wear girls' clothes and maybe grow Daddy's hair out. So what do you think about all of that, baby?
Good.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah.
You know that Daddy's still going to be the same person and still going to be your daddy forever?
Yeah.
And what do you think of Daddy's new name? You like it? Can you look at the camera and tell Daddy Mallory what you think?
It feels good.
Can you tell her how much you love her?
Daddy is a her?
Daddy is a her.
Daddy, I love you so much. Even though you're a her, I still love you.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Let's watch that video.
Okay, say love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
Okay, you see that? Now, the little girl was like saying, you know, is Daddy going to be a her? You know, because it's something very new. Me, per se, I feel as though the baby really doesn't understand what the mother is saying. You know, if you're a kind of person who raised children, been around children like myself, you can say a lot of things to little kids. They kind of don't really catch on, but eventually they'll catch on, you know, and they'll learn, and they will repeat it, you know, continuously until you get it. That's why I love little kids, because simple fact of the matter is they says what they have to say, whether you like it or not, you're going to learn today. Anyway, the being said, you know, and I saw that and stuff, and I saw, you know, reference to people that were, you know, saying what they had to say as far as being trans and stuff like that. It was called the mental illness. Now, I wanted to find some more information reference to this because I wanted to find, try to give people more understand what is actually happening to people who are the LGBT. Sometimes you really don't understand unless you kind of like, just give them a food for thought. You don't have to agree. I'm not saying I'm pushing it down your throat. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to agree. It is what it is. But sometimes I feel as though if you help people understand where you're coming from, because I never thought about that way. Sometimes the person who may not understand, you may start understanding. So that's the reason why I kind of do these videos in reference to, the street people or, people just trying to find out what exactly going. And I'm not talking to the people who just want to hate. I'm not talking to them. Because no matter what I say, you're going to find a problem with it. Anyway, that being said. Now, I wanted to find something, I wanted to find out where exactly was the worst place in the world to be gay. And they said it's allegedly Africa, but I'm sure there's way more than that, which you already know, we know. And Africa is the worst place to be gay. And I looked at someone's documentary in reference to this story. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this channel name, but I will put it on the box. And at the bottom. So, I want you to see the whole story. This is very long. And I just want to give you a rough draft of what they were talking about in reference to this story. Now, before I play this video to you, I want you to understand. I want you to see the difference between being black and being gay and being white and being gay. There is a big difference. Which I know a lot of you who are in the LGBT, we know there's a big difference. Because you have Caitlyn Jenner who's being glorified, as far as being her truth and stuff like that. And if you watched the episode last night, because you know what to watch, even though I may not agree with a lot of things she said, I have to watch and see what's going to happen. It's just, it is what it is. Family is family. It doesn't matter whether you support them or like what they say. I kind of like trying to understand where everybody's coming from. Because I feel as though everybody needs to stare and stuff. And I want to kind of watch how the steps she makes to really realizing what actually happens to the girls as far as being trans. Now the girl, Sandy, the black girl, she was explaining how she made her money in reference to that thing. But we're going to go off the subject right now. We're going to stay focused on what I'm going to talk about here. Now, this channel I want to talk about, I want to show you how the difference it is of being black and gay and being white and gay. Now, the white person doesn't go through a lot of things as black people go through. We already know that because we definitely have the prime example, Donald Trump and Obama. If Obama did exactly everything that Donald Trump said to the world out here, he would not be on the platform, Obama would not be on the platform as Donald Trump. This is just to let you know how white privileges work. And it works so much with the Donald Trump. It makes you wonder, is the Ku Klux Klan really behind him? And push it forward. Because we keep talking about this wall, we're going to push the Muslims out, we're going to push the Mexicans, but the thing about it is that y'all keep forgetting that he's coming for the blacks as well, because we watch videos in reference to that as well. And the thing about it is that we're supposed to be the melting pot. But yet still, he's the only one that's cooking and making everybody melt inside this pot. And it's sad, but it's real. But my thing is that we already know about white privileges and we know about black privileges. Obama would not be in office if he would have said half of the things he said, to get to where he's at as well. Even though we're not going to talk about that. However, we're going to shoot to the video, and I want you to see the difference between being black and being gay and being white and being gay.
First radio job, first boyfriend, it all happened in this area. And it's where I first came out. But growing up here and being gay wasn't an issue for me at all. The same can't be said for John Mayumbi, who was so persecuted he fled Uganda and now lives in the UK.
They came around, they arrested some of the gay guys, they were taken to police, beaten up really badly, and then they had to ask them to mention all the names of the people whom they know that they are gay.
So did they talk to them until they gave the names?
Yes, they did. And the names they gave was, my name was included.
Just because he was gay, John was disowned by his family and had to go into hiding. This is a million miles away from what I went through growing up as a gay person. See, it's weird meeting you here because I grew up in this area and our experiences are completely different because I had a really easy time, really, growing up being gay. It wasn't an issue for me at all.
So you didn't have any problems?
Not really, no.
Even when you were a kid and when you came out?
Not really. My dad freaks out a little bit because they do, but he's fine now. Yeah, so it's interesting to meet you and to hear what you have to say because it was hard for you.
It looks like we're on different planets because if you were gay in Uganda and they mention you're gay, you live in fear. It doesn't matter, even they can set fire on you alive, or they can get plastic things, burn them on your skin, and nobody cares. The public, the police, no one cares.
What would happen if you went back to Uganda now?
I can be killed. I can lose my life, not because I've done anything wrong, but because of my sexuality.
Okay, you said that. See, the black man was in the video, he was actually crying. He was crying as you saw the video, you know, because he was actually hurt because, you know, he had to lose a lot just to live in his truth. And the sad part about it, you know, a lot of times we live in our truth. Some people are not thrown out into the streets. Some people actually have people in their lives that really love them and refuse to let them be handed over to the wolves. They're going to rock with you. I put you in this world. I saw the world did me before I put you here. You're my child. Before they hit you, they're going to hurt me. Now, those are the great parents, but a lot of the rest, they're just thrown out in the streets. And if you don't know what it's like to become out in the streets, just pray to God that you don't have to. I'll just give you a rough draft of what happens. When you're thrown out in the streets become your inside, and everywhere you go. The streets become your inside, everywhere you go, it's like the outside. So you walk into a store, that's outside. Because you're used to being out on the streets. Does that make sense to you? I'm not trying to confuse you. Anyway, that being said, and I also want to look at it somewhere else, and I heard, and I was looking at something that kind of caught my eye. It's about Iraq. Do you know Iraq has the gay witch hunt is in Iraq, and this happened in 2009. And if you walk around with different clothes and different outfits or something that may look like you may be gay or maybe tints are gay, they come after you. You could be arrested, you'll be beaten, you'll be put inside a jail, or you could be even, killed. And they call these people who are gay puppies. Now, a lot of bodies and stuff has been killed. They said like 100, but they said it's way more than is being counted, which we already know. This is speculated number. We already know there's a lot more numbers that's actually out here as far as, you know, giving us the truth numbers of what's actually happening. I guess they really want to let you know how much of execution style that they're doing. Anyway, that being said, I want to let you hear this story about these 4 men who actually are in Iraq, and Iraq, I think, is Baghdad or somewhere similar to that, and they were letting you know what actually happens to them in their life, and they have to hide, you know, within society away from that world, because what will happen if they get found? They get murdered and killed, like I said before. Anyway, I'm going to share this video with them right now, and this is called Gay Witch Hunt in Iraq. Check this out.
In a safe house outside Iraq, 4 friends are waiting for the news of their asylum. They're here, they tell me, because of what happened to them in Baghdad. Identifying them could put their families in Iraq in danger.
Just before you came here, there was an incident at a party in Baghdad when police raided the party. Can you just tell me what happened?
It was just a small get-together. Suddenly, someone banged on the door. There were policemen and soldiers. They started beating us. Then they stripped us naked and made us walk to the cars.
One soldier said to me, "I'm protecting my country. And what do? You just get laid." Then they poured cold water on us and they beat us.
I was terrified they were going to rape us.
Why were you terrified of being raped?
I was scared because it happened to me before when I was stopped at police checkpoints.
You mean you were raped by police before?
Yes, all 4 of them nod. Gang raped at checkpoints. It was a hefty bribe that finally got them out of jail. Threatened to be killed, they fled Iraq.
You see that? the men have to hide their faces because they're so afraid of being murdered and killed for just living in the truth. And you know the sad part about it, they're not killing anybody, they're not molesting anybody, they're not shooting anybody, but they're just living in the truth of giving each other, you know, showing people who they love, and they're being punished for this. Now, we always talk about, you know, God is love, but why every time we talk about God, we always put him in the form of hate? You know, it makes me wonder, which master are they serving that they're trying to give us to serve, which is not the one that we keep hearing about? Because the one we keep hearing about does not do the things that they say to do. You know, and I'm going to put a link of both of these documentaries in reference to, you know, what actually happened, because I want you to see what exactly goes on, you know, inside of you know, in the gay community as well, the trans community of the LGBT, you know, it's just food for thought. And hopefully somebody will have a much more open heart in reference to trying to find out, you know, why is we are the way we are in the world we live in, and, you know, the world of acceptance could possibly, you know, get united one day as one. We could all sing kumbaya, but we know that's not going to happen. But anyway, the being said, I hope everybody's having a safe day. And I just wanted to put this out here for you for today. Hopefully you can watch it, because I really love you to check it out. But anyway, I want to say hello, my dolls.
Meow.
And I want to know how you feel about the transgender woman, excuse me, the mother-daughter thing, you know, as far as, you know, she let her daughter know that her dad is going to be now transgender. How do you feel about that? Anyway, I want to say hello, my dogs.
Meow.
I want to say hello, my kids. Woo. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You do you. I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody likes it,